Hi, I'm Surbi and we are at DPS 2017. I have with me the returning speaker, Denny, who needs no introduction. Welcome, Denny.
Hi, thanks for having me back.
Thank you for being here. And how has the experience been so far?
It's been great as always. I'm so glad to be back for my third trip here. I always love coming back here. So I think my 7th or 8th trip to India, and I've been having a great time here at the conference.
Okay, so as you see the reincarnation that has happened, that we are now a data platform summit instead of SQLServerGeeks annual summit. So what difference do you see than previous versions?
So with SQL Geek Summit, obviously it was all about SQL Server. So it's really nice to see a much wider conference. So I know we've got sessions on R and on machine learning that have been being introduced to the conference, and I'm sure it's just going to get wider and wider as we get more and more years behind us for the event.
Okay. So as we can sense at DPS 2017, there's so much technology stack and there's such a perpetual shift in the technology trends. We cannot keep on doing things like we did earlier. So what is your say on that?
So we've been seeing that out in the world of our consulting as well. We've had a lot of clients where they're doing everything in the relational database today, and we've been telling them, hey, we really want to go from just being in the relational world and moving into this more polyglot database platform, where you have some of your data in a relational platform, some of it in maybe Cosmos, some of it in Azure Data Lake, and you really need to have things in different pieces so that it's the bits that make the most sense to get the best performance out of your platform.
Yes, definitely. So as this shift has happened, so how do you recommend people to cope up with the change in technology?
The biggest thing is just keeping learning and keeping up with the various pieces of technology. Coming to conferences like this conference is a great way to really keep up with what's going on. Keep reading, keep learning. That's really key to being able to understand the various pieces of technology that are out there, so you can keep using what's available and keep up with your career and keep the applications performing at their peak.
So what have you spoken about and what have your sessions been around?
So my sessions this week have been on mostly Azure and actually good old-fashioned SQL Server. So those are the things I've been talking about the most. I had an all-day session on Wednesday actually talking completely about Azure and talking about all the pieces of Azure other than SQL Server. And then we were talking about, during the week, I've been talking about kind of how to get performance and scale for SQL Server in Azure, and then the other session I had was just more kind of a high level of Azure in general and how it relates to getting things up and from more the database perspective of it.
Okay. So how has the response of attendees been? How curious have they been about the new things?
People have been very, very interested. We've had a lot of really good questions at the booth about how new components of Azure are working. People are definitely interested in the new Cosmos feature that was just announced a couple months ago. Lots of new interest in SQL Server 2017, and especially with the Linux implementation that's coming out hopefully in the next few months, whenever Microsoft gets it released. So there's definitely been a lot of interest from the attendees.
Yes, so that is something that I have also seen as an interest from attendees. The SQL Server running on Linux has been really of interest to them. So one final thing that you would like to tell the world about DPS 2017 and something that would bring you back again next year.
Oh, I'm definitely going to come back next year if the team will have me. It's just so great to be able to see everyone and see old friends and meet new friends. I love coming down and being able to see everybody, and hopefully you guys will have me back.
Yes, definitely. We would love to see you back again next year, and thank you for being here, Denny. It was a great pleasure.